What's going on, people? It's Jimmy Lincoln with Spitfire Hip Hop. Today, we're sitting down with an artist we featured multiple times here on Spitfire Hip Hop. Representing the east side of Atlanta, he's been steadily building his catalog and making his presence felt through consistency, determination, and a strong work ethic. His latest album, Get Rich or Keep Tryin, was released on March 24. And today we're gonna talk to him about the project, his journey, the lessons he's learned along the way, and what's next as he continues to elevate his career. Grip, what's going on, man?
Hey man, what we doing?
Good, man. Everything's good. Hey, again, man, I appreciate you taking the time to speak with us, man. Take a few minutes. I want to go ahead and just jump into the questions, man. You've been featured several times on Spitfire Hip Hop. Looking back at the first time we covered you, what's changed the most about Grip as an artist and as a man?
Pretty much just working, man. Just being more consistent. You know what I'm saying, with my releases and videos. Just trying to stay on top of it, man. Been working like a dog, for real, for real.
Right, right. Is that when you say consistent and working? That's every day, all day, no breaks in
Hey,
between?
every day, man. Studio session, lead studio session. Might got video shoot. Got to shoot content. Oh shoot, man, just all over the place, going to other people's studio sessions, you know what I'm saying? Other artists that I mess with and stuff. So, just staying consistent, doing everything in the music world for real.
Okay, okay. And for some of our viewers, man, who may not know you or maybe discovering you right now, how did the journey go from Covington to east side of Atlanta? How did that shape you as an artist?
I just like coming from Covington and just like it just give you like that grit and that hunger for like just want some more because just like as an artist, you don't just see that going on every day out there. So it's just like shit. The people who you do see it, you want to get farther than what they trying to get, or farther than where they went, or however you want to put it. You just want to make it in the major leagues. You know what I'm saying? And shit, coming to Atlanta, it just puts you in a bigger playing field, so nigga can grow for real. Like give you the opportunity to see like more stuff going on. You make more connections, and shit, that really just how it been. Just had to step out there on that leap of faith, bro, and just working for real.
Now, still staying there, man. You started with. I'm assuming you started with some guys back in Covington. Did all of you go to Atlanta, or did some of the guys stay back in Covington? How did that go?
Yeah, some people didn't. I really was like the only one that kind of like just got out and just tried to get into the scene. I think my videographer he kind of came out. You know what I'm saying? Who I was doing video with. Um, I be trying to get everybody like, do where y'all need to be at, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, Covington ain't just really like too far from Atlanta. It's like 30-35 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So most people try to commute, but sometimes it just be like them key moment where you just really need to be there. It might be an opportunity to come up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying? You need to be right here in 35
Right.
minutes or 45 minutes. It might be too long for you, you know what I'm saying? You might miss the opportunity, or you might miss it, but a lot of folk don't kind of get that part because it's just like, they it's just timing and being in the right place at the right time is everything.
Right. That's true. That's true. I agree with that too, man. And was there a specific moment when you realized music could become more than just a passion for you, something that actually became your path in life, if you will?
Like when I started getting paid for features and stuff, people started paying me for features. People started paying me to come out, to their clubs, want me to do events with them and stuff like that. They just let me know, like, okay, it's more than just me going to the studio and rapping. I really can turn this into something for real, like something big. It was really kind of like on that type of scale that made me like, okay, this what's going on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, that getting paid to do something, man, will change your mind about it, right?
Yeah, most definitely. And you're doing something that you like to do, and ain't that you forced to do. So it just kind of make it even more better.
Right, because it doesn't feel like work at that point, right? Because this is what you like to do, and you're getting paid to do it.
Yep, yep, Yep. You get
Let
paid to have fun.
Right, right. Let's talk about the album, man. Get Rich or Keep Trying is the title.
Mhm.
It dropped in March. What does rich mean to grip in 2026?
Rich means to me right now, basically like, man, really like having the right people around and being having some loyal people around. Like that kind of more rich to me than having the money, because you got the right people around and everybody loyal and everybody on the same page, the money gonna come. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get the money just doing what you do. It's gonna eventually come to having the right set, the right people around with the right mindset. That kind of like where rich is to me right now. Just having people around that, you know what I'm saying, they try to go in the same direction I'm going, and we all being loyal to one another. So that kind of like what it is with me for right now, like how I feel.
No, no, I appreciate that too, man, because it's something, man, to have the right people in your corner, right? The right
Mm-hmm.
people who and all of you are striving for the same goal.
Mm-hmm.
And as you said, man, that's worth more than any type of, check you can get, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like they just real love, you know what I'm saying? And that's rare right now in these type of times, especially in the field I'm in, you know what I'm saying? That's rare. You
Right,
know, everybody
right,
everybody love you when you're doing what you doing good.
right. No,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. Um, Continuing with the album, man, what would you say is your favorite track off the album?
My favorite track off the album might have to be what is my favorite track out there? I really like that Made For It. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying? Yeah,
okay. That's the last track on the
yeah,
album, I think.
it down the line, but it one of the one that kind of like it got like more of a message in it than, you know what I'm saying, just a song just throwing out there. It got like a message to it. Cause we really made for it, you know what I'm saying? We won it when it be still going on. So it's just
Right,
like
right.
message
It,
behind
it,
it, real.
explain that message in that song, if you will.
Basically saying like shit. Basically just saying like no matter what come up, any adversity that come with it, kind of go, you just go straight through them because you made to do this type of stuff. Like this just the life that, you know what I'm saying, that kind of bit like it's written for you, you know. So it just kind of bring that kind of feel to me.
Right, right. No, I get that. Like you're made to win, man. You're made to be, a big artist in this hip hop thing, right?
Definitely, yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you don't feel that way, how are you going to convey that message to the people that support you, right?
Exactly. Nah, for real. That's right.
What's the biggest lesson you learned while creating this album?
That's a good question. The biggest lesson I learned while creating this album. Things change. Things change. Like with this album, I went more for like I ain't do no features on the album. I went just me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I in the past I did like I did a lot of bigger features and maybe like some features of people who were around my way and stuff like that. But like on this one, I just wanted to kind of like tune into myself, like let the people know like, hey, I can carry myself, I can carry the weight too. You feel me? Like I ain't gotta necessarily have no features and the music be good. And to be honest, it really one of my highest streaming albums right now, for real, for real.
okay. No,
Yep.
that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's let's talk about the industry a little, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is the biggest lie independent artists are still being told in today's music industry?
Somebody gonna make you blow up overnight. that,
Okay, okay,
that one they still kind of going for. You know what I'm saying? Because a person to tell you, you might have some garbage and you got some bullshit. I don't know if I can cut, but you got some whack music, and they'll still tell you they can make it happen for you overnight. You just got to pay them this or you give them that. They'll be like, hey, it's on. You know what I'm saying? And that really
okay.
ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some type of talent. You got to have some type of consistency. You got to have some type of relationships in this game so far from what I see. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Has anyone approached you that way? to tell you, hey man, if you give me this amount, I can get you here,
Past,
there.
in the past, yeah, people definitely approach me like that, but it's just like once they kind of get the vibe when you know better. You know what I'm saying? They kind of get
Okay,
the vibe when they like he been working, he know what's going on a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So they'll kind of like brush it off. Go another route. You know what I'm saying? They might go
okay.
somebody around you. You might go on your follows and try to find somebody or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
for real.
right, right. What you tell him, man? Kick rocks, man. I know this play already.
Facts. Yeah.
If you could choose only one, which matters most today, would it be talent, consistency, or would it be relationships for artists in the industry?
I almost want to say relationships.
Okay,
I almost,
explain a little bit.
cause with the right relationship, it really could it really could take you far if you got somebody who got a major platform or they got a you know what I'm saying, they got some stuff going on, then it really could help you out a lot. If it's a rapper, if they fans liking what you doing, or if it's like somebody who a producer, you know what I'm saying, it can help out a lot. It can help out a lot. DJs, you know what I'm saying? You got the right relationship with the DJ, they got you spinning everywhere in all the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's a big key. And then
Right,
the second one, I know you said one, but my second one would definitely be consistency. You know what I'm saying? You keep going, you keep building, you keep it going, it's gonna keep growing. It's gonna keep getting bigger. The more consistent you
right.
will. Yep.
Right. No, that's true, man. I mean, consistency, and that's with anything, right? If you stay consistent, most times, man, you win.
Nah, fact. And that helped the relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You had a good relationship, but if you're consistent with it, it gonna make it stand out more. You know what I'm saying? It gonna make it go.
Right. Right. No, I agree with you, man. I agree with you.
Yeah.
And this industry, man, it can be a little much for a lot of people, right?
Uh-huh.
And people sell, as we've heard over and over before, people sell their souls for this, right? They
Nah,
dream about it, they
for
want to
sure.
become it.
For sure.
What's the most expensive lesson you've learned in the music business at this point?
Know who you're dealing with. You know who you're dealing with. If you circulate money with these people, you need to know who you putting their money in, who pockets you putting their money into. You know what I'm saying? Because especially a lot of times, everything digital, everybody on the phones, everybody doing stuff on social media. And like you said, somebody can come to you, tell you they sell you a dream. You spending money on their dream, and they putting the money in their pocket, paying their rent and all that kind of stuff. So you just have to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be on point, man. You gotta get out here and see who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Right.
do some research.
Right. No, that's true. That's true. And
People that
how big is that? Speaking of research, how big is that for you, man? I know people reach out to you. You say you're doing a lot of features now. Do you do a lot of research on artists before you collaborate with them?
I definitely do. If I'm not doing the research, my team kind of doing the research. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I be kind of blind going into it because I trust my team so much, and I do something with somebody and I'll be wondering like, dang, why they want me to do this? You know what I'm saying? If I ain't did my research myself, but like I said, I trust them to do it. I'd be like, dang, why they want me to do this, or why they so on this, they pressed about this. And I don't really understand it. I have to kind of like go back and just see like, okay, well, what is the reason for this? I have to go do my research on it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I done slipped up, I done dropped the ball a few times on stuff like that. Like I ain't really know what was going on, but my team they kind of knew, but they ain't just put it to me like, hey, this what it is. You need to. They just like, hey, I want you to work with this person, and it just be like, I end up doing it, and most of the times it be a good thing I did it, but I don't be done did the research. I be kind of like, I be kind of shaky to it, and it just I don't know. You just got to know who you're dealing with, bro.
Right. No, I appreciate that. That's fair. And
Yeah.
like you said, you trust your team. You believe
Right.
your team will make sure that, whoever you're collabing with
I
is
had
kind
to
of, similar to you, or it makes sense, right?
I had to grow to trust it though, cause what I really was speaking on, like I was in the blind doing it, and they really was onto something, and I really didn't know they was onto something. I did
Okay.
it anyway though, You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That just made me like, okay, I had to grow that trust with these people. Like, okay, they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
time
Okay.
going on, I'm kind of like, what the hell are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on that type of time, but now I get it. You know, I get it.
Right, right, right. And can you speak about any of those collaborations that you're working on or that haven't been released yet?
Yeah, I can. You know, I got stuff in the vault with Valley Baby. I got stuff in the vault with Fat Smack. Um, I got stuff in the vault with CEO Trail. Most stuff with me and Trail. Um, I got a few things going on, man. I done sent that. I got another like two of them. I don't even want to speak on them yet. For real, for real. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to speak on them yet. But I definitely got some stuff in the vault that like is some big stuff. You know, some major stuff in play for sure.
Okay. Are those things going to be released this summer or later the fall or next year or what?
This summer, this summer,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. We'll have to look out for those things, man. You said they have a couple of them coming this summer.
yeah. Stay tuned.
Okay. Okay. No, that's good stuff. Now, let me ask you this, man. Everybody talks about a following. You see artists with millions of followers on social media.
Right,
Doesn't always amount to much, right? Especially with this algorithm and how these social media outlets change the algorithm all the time. What
right.
what would you rather have? 10 million streams or 10,000 real fans or real supporters?
10,000 supporters. Ten
10,000?
thousand fans. Yeah, it's gonna turn into everything, whatever you need to turn to. It's gonna turn into them stream. You got 10,000 people who sharing you religiously. You gonna gain 100,000 more eventually.
Right,
So
right,
I
right.
feel like that, and then you got merch. You know they're gonna buy your merch. That's worth more than a stream. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like definitely 10,000 real fans and supporters for sure.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. I agree with you, man. That 10,000, and we know that artists
A
aren't really
thousand
getting
real fans,
paid.
thousands or 1,000 real fans can change your life. You know, can be life change for some people.
That's true. That's
Mhm.
true. That's true. I mean, and artists aren't getting paid, man. I mean, what are they getting? A fraction of a penny on streams
Exactly.
right now,
Exactly.
right? So
Yeah,
yeah,
way
I mean, ten. Oh,
in.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now I'm just saying, way less than what you putting in. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
can. Yeah.
Right, right. Yeah, that's it's crazy, man, how those streaming platforms are making so much money, man, but the artists who are creating the art don't see that same return.
Nah, man, they got it. They got it in their favor right now for sure.
Right, right. And if you will, man, what will you I'm sorry. The social media, where can people reach out to you? Where can they find your music? Um is it on Bandcamp? What do you have a Bandcamp site?
Nah,
Tell the
all
people
that
where they can find you online and reach out to you if they want to listen to your music, connect with you, that sort of thing.
social media, the best place you can reach me at right now. Well, on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on Instagram pretty much most of the time. Um, of course, I got Twitter, but at Big Group underscore two times on all social platforms, really. And then with my music, I'm all over Apple Music, Spotify. You can find some stuff on Audio Mac. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pretty much all the major streaming platforms.
Now, again, you released the album in March. I believe you've released one or two videos, I believe, off the album.
Gotta have it graduated. Gotta have it graduated. I want to say three.
Three, okay.
Yeah, I
Are
feel
we
like
going to see any more videos from the project?
yes, sir. I'm gonna do one more for Shawty Low Flow.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, Shawty Low Flow. I don't know
okay.
why I feel like it's three videos out already though.
I
Gotta
know,
have
I know we, I know we
it.
had a couple on the site on SpitFireHipHop.com.
Oh yeah, it's three. I already knew it. I already knew it out now too.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Do you,
Uh,
I know there are several. Go ahead.
now I'm saying sport for the market. Big grip, gotta have it. Graduated, I already knew it.
Okay, okay. And
Yeah,
and
we
I know Juneteenth is coming up, and there are a bunch of celebrations. Are you taking part in any of the Juneteenth celebrations? Are they having any out there in Atlanta?
yeah, for sure. They got stuff going on there. I think with Piedmont Park and stuff like that. So
Okay, okay,
we go campaign out there for a little bit of something like that.
okay, okay. Yeah, no, I know exactly where Piedmont Park is, man. So yeah, I they usually have a bunch of stuff going on over there, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. Now, going forward, man, you just dropped the album in March.
Mm-hmm.
Are you putting together any other projects to release later this year or possibly early next year, or are you just gonna ride this one out and see what happens?
Not at all, man. Right now, I'm just most so on like building that catalog. You know what I'm saying? Staying consistent. So I'm definitely gonna drop another project. I really want to say this summer, or really this summer or early fall. You know what I'm saying? But I do got some singles finna get ready to come out. I got a couple singles I'm about to drop with some videos. So
Okay,
be forward to that like next month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just keeping the ball rolling, just building it up, keep building.
okay, and it looks like the mixtape is making a comeback, man. Are you do you see yourself putting together a mixtape like like they used to do back in the day, or are you gonna stick with some true EPs or LPs?
Now I'm definitely gonna go. I definitely got to do at least one mixtape. So I got a team right now reaching out to Trapaholic DJs. I don't know if you
Okay,
familiar, but yeah, we finna do something with them. Trapaholic DJ. Probably I also probably want to work with Hood Rich King. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Just keeping it going. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna jump on that mixtape wave for sure.
And what speaking of the mixtapes, which tracks would you just off the top right now? Which tracks would you use on the mixtape? Do you have
So
any in mind?
like song that's already out.
Yes, sir. Like maybe
Um,
your favorite, maybe your
like
favorite.
my report sound like a mixtape song to me.
Okay,
It's Rich Or Keep Tryin sound like some mixtape shit. My report. Um, shit, fuck the market. It one of them one too.
okay.
LCK the market is one of the ones I feel like can be a mixtape song for sure.
Okay. And what about anything from maybe one of your favorite artists, where you use their track on the mixtape?
Oh, you sound like a Jack the Beat type vibe.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe I don't know, maybe a Ti track, or I don't know, any artist that you like,
Yeah.
right? That you like their song, you take the instrumental and you destroy it.
Nah, for sure. What this song is? I got Mr. Big. I did one on one of them. I got like some older samples and stuff though.
Okay.
Ain't necessarily they beat, but they like samples. You like a sample from they older songs and shit. It's
Right.
a it wasn't so old, man. I can't even tell you who the artist is. Like it's hard though, and like everybody here, they gonna know it, they gonna be familiar with it, but I just don't. I gotta look it up for real and see who the artist is on it. And
Right. What about any of those Atlanta hits, man? A shorty low track or something like that? Nothing,
you
nothing,
heard
none of that.
they did the Shot Low one on the Get Rich or Keep Trying on that Shot Low flow. That's one of his songs. That's one of his hit songs.
Right.
So yeah, I just started shooting the video for that too. So they finna
Okay.
get
Cool.
like they playing that on the radio in Atlanta or like 94.5 and in Louisiana. I forget the name of the station in Louisiana though, but they've been going on air for sure. They been
Okay. Okay. And you
fucking
said the
stuff.
video's coming. When can we look for that video for that
I
track?
put no date on it yet. I'm just letting it keep build growing legs, let it keep going.
No,
Then I
that
do the
that's
video.
smart. That's
Yeah.
smart, man. That's smart. That's smart. Well, again, man, I appreciate your time. If you will, before we close out, be sure to give out your social media again for people to contact you.
Okay, yeah, it big group underscore 2 times on all social media platforms. I'm everywhere, man. Pat World, it's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Again, man, congratulations on the release of Get Rich or Keep Trying, and we look forward to seeing what comes next.